GMA3's outstate Amy Robach and TJ Holmes revealed they will be serving tea on their new podcast following affair scandal. On Tuesday, a snapshot of the couple was uploaded in a joint post shared on Amy's 50 and TJ's 46 respective Instagram accounts. They were pictured smiling beside each other on a couch. In front of each of them was a microphone. "Why yes, we will be serving tea," the post caption said. "1 week from today, Amy and TJ. Listen on the iHeartRadio app and everywhere podcasts are heard. December 5th @ Amy and TJ podcast." The podcast serves as a rebrand for the pair, who appear to be utilizing their already established co-hosting act in a new medium. While TJ and Amy might be giving their all into their new career, it might not be as lucrative as they might have hoped. Amy and TJ received a jaw-droppingly low podcast advance paycheck, which the US Sun can exclusively revealed ahead of their show's launch. A source familiar with the former anchor's deal claimed both Amy and TJ received a paltry $50,000 sign-on bonus each for what one insider called a vanity project. Career comeback. The deal, which is the career comeback for the coupled-up co-hosts since they were unceremoniously dropped from their cushy GMA3 gigs at the start of this year, will also do a 50-50 split in their ad revenue with iHeart. Famous faces typically garner larger paychecks for their podcast. Joe Rogan, for example, scored a $30 million deal with Spotify, while actor Dax Shepard's Armchair Expert's multi-year deal with Spotify was inked for $9 million, according to Forbes. In a press release about the host's new podcast titled Amy and TJ, which is set to premiere on December 5th, they tested "Nothing is off limits." Amy and TJ is guaranteed to be informative, entertaining, and above all, authentic. It will mark the first time Robach and Holmes speak publicly since their own names became a part of the headlines. The release went on to say, in addition to hosting and executive producing their own podcast, Robach and Holmes will also collaborate on a full slate of upcoming programming for iHeart Podcast. The couple, who completed their second New York City marathon together on Sunday, smiled for cameras as they crossed the finish line. Fans were stunned by the initial podcast announcement last week, talking to the comments to share their feelings on the couple's business venture. Busted, the daytime TV anchors were fired from GMA3. What you need to know after their affair was made public late last fall. Their relationship became public in November 2022, and in the following months, ABC deliberated on how to handle the scandal, as the hosts were still married to other people. Amy was married to actor Andrew Shue, 56, when the news of her romance leaked to the public, while TJ was still hitched to attorney Marilee Fayback, 45. The former anchors have remained romantically involved despite being booted from their gigs at ABC in January. TJ and Marilee's lawyers filed the finalized divorce paperwork on October 11. The US Sun previously confirmed that a certificate of dissolution has been processed in the New York City County Superior Court. The settlement and divorce judgment are not yet official, as the case is still pending. Marilee and TJ got married in 2010, and they have a 9-year-old daughter named Sabine.